In the next sentence, what is the missing verb? At the weekend, I usually beep the housework to clean and tidy everything ready for another week. Let me give you that one again. At the weekend, I usually beep the housework to clean and tidy everything ready for another week. So I something the housework. What verb should be there? I something the housework. Well, drum roll. I usually do the housework. At the weekend, I usually do the housework to clean and tidy everything ready for another week. So we do our chores, we do the work, we do the housework. Here's the next sentence for you. Are you ready? I have young children, therefore I beep, beep at 6 a.m. every morning. Did you see 2 beeps there? So that means there are 2 words missing. This is a phrasal verb. Here we go again. I have young children, therefore I beep, beep at 6 a.m. every morning. What's the answer? I would be a terrible drummer. Therefore, I wake up at 6 a.m. every morning. To wake up. We can just say, I wake at 6 a.m., but we more often say, wake up. I wake up at 6 a.m. every morning. All right, here's the next one. With my camera, I like to beep photos of my family. With my camera, I like to beep photos of my family. What's the verb? I just can't do a good rhythm. With my camera, I like to take photos of my family. There we go, to take photos. We take photos or photographs. We take photos. Interesting, because we don't say take video. We rarely say I'm going to take some video now. You make a video or you video. We just use video as a verb. I'm going to video now. But we take photos. All right, here's the next one, guys. Ready? When I am driving my car, I like to beep to the radio. When I'm driving my car, I like to beep to the radio. What do I do to the radio, guys? Quite easy, I think. When I'm driving my car, I like to listen to the radio. Yes, you listen to music, you listen to someone speaking, you listen to a podcast, you listen to the radio. Next, we have been, beep, some DIY. We used these brushes to beep the walls brilliant white. So there you go, 2 verbs missing from that very long sentence. We have been, beep, some DIY. We used these brushes to beep the walls brilliant white. Now, brilliant white is like the most white that you can get in the paint world. So if you get a pot of paint and you want it to be white, you'll find there are lots of different versions of white that you can buy, which is quite bizarre. But brilliant white is the most white. It's brilliant, it's dazzling, it hurts your eyes. You have to wear sunglasses. Brilliant white. Okay, so the missing verbs are we have been doing some DIY. We used these brushes to paint the walls brilliant white. So you paint with paint. The noun is paint, the verb is paint. I've been doing DIY. I've been painting the walls. All right, next one. My hair is really greasy. I'm going to beep it tonight before I go out. My hair is really greasy. I'm going to beep it tonight before I go out. What am I going to do to my hair, guys? Well, I'm going to wash it. I'm going to wash it. We often wash our hair. You can say clean hair, but we just don't really say that. You can. It makes sense. Everyone would understand you. I need to clean my hair. But most of us say wash hair. You wash your hair. Right, I do actually need to wash my hair, but I'm going to give you 3 more sentences before I go. So, wow, you have a baby grand. Does your wife beep piano too? Wow, you have a baby grand. Does your wife beep piano too? What do you do to a piano? You play piano. So I'm asking, does your wife play piano too? A baby grand is a small grand piano, one that has the big sweeping back that takes lots of space. But a baby grand, it still takes lots of space, but not as much as a big grand piano that you'd see, on the stage in these grand orchestras with an amazing pianist. Anyway, next sentence. The weather is quite nice this morning. Would you like to beep a trip to the seaside? What's the missing verb? Would you like to a trip? Would you like to take a trip to the seaside? We take a trip. We sometimes also say take a stroll, take a walk, take a trip to the seaside. All right, last one. I can't come, I'm afraid. I'm beep football this afternoon. And there, I'm afraid means I'm sorry, not I'm actually scared. I can't come, I'm afraid. I'm beep football this afternoon. What do? You play football. So I can't come, I'm afraid. I'm playing football this afternoon. With sports like football, we always say play, we don't say do. I'm playing football. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that today. This was quite a different type of podcast. Hopefully it was quite interactive and you feel like you've been very much a part of this. If you know anyone else who's learning English, then don't forget to recommend the English Like a Native podcast. Thank you very much for listening. Take care and goodbye.